The acclaimed Irish writer Edna O'Brien has died aged 93 after a long illness. Born in County Clare in 1930, she became one of the most influential and celebrated Irish writers of the 20th century, though she became a figure of scandal with the release of the Country Girls trilogy in the 1960s. President Michael D. Higgins has led tribute, saying her loss will have a profound impact on the Irish literary scene.
That I could have a last look at the rusty iron gate.
The Country Girls was staged by the Abbey Theatre in 2019 and named Dublin's One City, One Book that year. A big change for a novel that was banned and even burned here.
That they had to buy this book up north and they had to read it under the sheet. But it is true, it was read furtively.
Edna O'Brien grew up in County Clare, but left first for Dublin to study pharmacy and then for London with the writer Ernest Gabler. The couple had 2 sons and Edna began to write, saying she found it easier to write about Ireland from that distance.
And anything that's read in Ireland, it's always read by friends or enemies because everyone likes and knows and doesn't like or does like everyone else. Whereas in London, you hardly ever meet anyone who's read a book of yours, and if they do, they're very polite and reticent about it.
She wrote the Country Girl trilogy as well as many other books, plays and short stories, and became a well-known personality on the London social scene. But despite a glamorous lifestyle, Edna O'Brien remained dedicated to her craft. Her awards were numerous and included a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Irish Book Awards.
Keep writing. You like a little praise, but not too much praise. Because in order to keep writing, you have to keep your solitude.
And she was also named a C of Aosdána. Edna O'Brien never stopped writing, publishing her final novel Girl when she was in her late 80s, and she delivered the T.S. Eliot Lecture to mark her 90th birthday. The final book, Girl, was about the kidnapping of girls in Nigeria, a fitting end to the career of a woman who was passionate about telling women's stories.